Hello, my name is Anne, and welcome to a Tobyknits Flosstube episode 13. 13. That's what happens when you do it weekly, I guess. So what is Tobyknits? Well, Toby is my dog. He's a Yorkshire Terrier, and he used to always open all my videos when I was talking mostly about knitting. But I have since the COVID fell in love with quilting and reignited my cross-stitch journey. So I decided to give them a day that they deserve. So Mondays is knitting and a bit of crochet sometimes. Wednesdays is Flosstube, all about the cross-stitch. And Fridays is quilty fun. So please stick around, watch all of them, or just come back for your favorite day. But whatever you do, please like and subscribe to my channel and tell your mates. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, which I think would be super fun, and maybe there might be a giveaway when it comes to that. Then I can do live videos. So we could have a cross-stitch night, or we could have a quilty night, and we could just, be live together, which would be fun, I think, rather than me just talking to my camera in my craft room, which is being changed. As I don't know how many times, I live in a bungalow in a little village just outside of Ottawa, and I don't know how many times we have changed. This was a small bedroom. Then it became, and I had all my stuff down in the basement. Then I decided I didn't want to be in the basement. It was too dark, too cold. I wanted to come upstairs. So we ditched the bed that was in here, made it a craft room. And at that time, I think I was stamping, like making cards and stuff. Then I decided I needed more space. So back down we went to the basement, and I don't even know if I think we found another bed to go in here and became a bedroom again. Then we decided, well, we didn't really need 3 bedrooms. Nobody comes to stay. So I changed this into the craft room instead of going up and down the stairs all the time, every time I wanted to craft. So this became the craft room. I have a knitting section. I have a quilting section. And I did have a stamping section up here, but then that got relegated to the basement. So anyway, now we've decided that as our grandson is almost 2 next week, we think we might want to make this back into a room for him, because pretty soon he's going to be out of the crib and they'll need a bed. And I don't want to put him in the big queen size bed in the spare room. So I think he needs his own little room. So especially when we do sleepovers, I mean, you have to have the sleepover at Nana's house, right? So back downstairs, everything will go, which is better because I've got more space, more room to move. My walls are bigger to hang up my things on, my quilting stuff, and put all my cross-stitch pictures down there because there's plenty up here. So I think it'll be more fun. Talking of cross-stitch, because I've rabbited on now for 3 minutes and we haven't got very far, have we? No. Let's look at an old finished object. Now this one is beautiful, and this stays in my bedroom. This I did in 1998. Isn't she gorgeous? She has glitter, she's got beads. She is stunning. It's a Mirabilia pattern, I think, called Once Upon a Time, and I loved it. So, and my bedroom is blue, so that's why, and I'm pretty sure I did it on a blue linen. But of course, I've lost everything. I don't know where all the information about it is, so there you go. So what have I got to show you this week? Well, no fall on the farm. I ended up not working on it whatsoever because Taylor's in Brockville, where I was hoping to get the leaflets from, is having a struggle to get them. So until they get on a regular schedule with the supplier, who keeps running out of stock, I believe, I'm just going to go back and order number 2 and 4, which just got released. I'll put a picture here in case you've forgotten what I'm talking about. I've done 1 and I've done 3. So I need to pick up 1 and 4. So I'm just going to order them from the Fat Quarter Shop in the States, where I know they have them. And so I'm going to be really behind with that stitch along, but hey, that's the way life goes. And then as soon as Taylor's can get them again for me, then perfect. I was going to do the borders, just get them ready, but and to be perfectly honest with you, last Friday, which is normally when I would stitch it, I stitch it on Fridays, we went up to a hockey game, my first hockey game since COVID. And we went with a friend to watch their grandson play, and we went for dinner first and everything. Oh, it was a whole wonderful evening. We didn't get home till like 10:30 at night. I haven't been out that late for ages. And so I didn't get anything done anyway. But it was nice to go out. So I didn't do any of that this week. Mondays is my baby sampler in birth announcement. I don't even know what you call it. It's a Permin kit that I got from England, actually. So it was sent over to me from England. And I'm doing this for the lovely Leo, my grandson, who is 3 months old now. He'll be nearly 4 months old. And so this is as far as I've got. I just love it. So I got the rest of this done. And I wasn't going to do but I think I am. You know what I meant when I pointed to that, right? I wasn't going to do all the writing part. I was going to do all that in the back stitch till the end, but I'm not going to, because I feel like it brings it out. It brings it alive. So I will be doing that and put in his little weight. Little weight? He was 9 pounds 2 ounces. He's a big boy, is my Leo. So yeah, so this is really cool. I like it. It's a nice kit. And that's what I did Monday night. So that was good. Wednesdays is Wipgo. Yes. So Wipgo's loads of fun. It's a bingo card you make up at the beginning of the year, and you put in some of your older whips that you want to get finished. You can either put them in once, if you have that many whips. I don't. Or you can put them in 3 or 4 times. So I put each of my things in 4 times. I did actually today change one of them because I did have a new project in there, and I decided, because I think that number has been called for April, I decided not to do start another new project, but I decided to rotate the 2 baby birth announcements. So this one and the other one that I'm doing, which I stitch on Sundays, is this one. And this one is for Tristan, who's going to be 2 next week. So, and again, this is a kit, really nice. I feel like this isn't a UK, oh, it is. This is another UK supplier, Buffy Threads. So I decided to rotate those 2 in place of the one I had originally slotted in to do, because I don't really want to start another one when I've got 4 on the go right now. So here is where I am, and you can see our little elephant is coming on. Isn't he cute? So he's coming on really good. So just so that you can see, this is, because it's hard. I kept thinking this was his ear, but it's not. It's his trunk. So there he is there. And there is my little elephant. So that's coming on lovely too. I'm really enjoying both the baby announcements. And oh yeah, so Wipgo. Oh my gosh, I didn't even show you the Wipgo. What is wrong with me tonight? So the Wipgo that I have one more to do, which is tonight, is the lamb one I'm working on, which I am such a twit tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Hope you guys can keep up. So this is the one I'm doing, and it's a bit difficult. No, it's not really difficult. We use 3 strands instead of the 2 normal, but it's on a quilt, and the quilt is already finished. So when you're stitching on it, you have to go between the layers. So it's a little difficult sometimes when you need to move further up from where you are to get your hands and the quilt and everything. Yeah, now. I had this last week, I did put on a circular hoop to make it a little easier, and it did. So, which way does it go? Yeah, this way. So I got done his eye and his nose so far this week. I got a lot done last week, I should say. His eye is almost finished. I just have a little bit, I think, around there to do. Yeah. And then there's a little color in the middle. And then his nose is almost done. Just a few bits here to do. And then I'm hoping that I can then outline and get him up to here at least tonight. Tomorrow, yeah, tonight. So, isn't it cute? It's coming on. I kind of like it. It's definitely a work in progress. And like I said, there's nothing on the back because you have to go in between and make it, you know, it's interesting, very interesting. So that's the Wipgo. So I have this to do tonight, and then I can start rotating the 2 birth ones in for the next numbers. Which, what did she call? What have I got to do? I think it's the family tree one and then the birth ones for April. So that'll be good. Anyway, that's all I have for you today on the cross stitch front, which if you have been able to catch up with my madness, that's great. So come back and see me next Wednesday if you're just interested in cross stitch, or stop by on Friday when I will have some quilty fun. Okay, thanks. Bye.